Hey crew, what's up? We have got a super fun workout Thursday. I think I say that every time, but you know, I program this shit, so of course I'm gonna like it. Here is the workout. You're gonna do, right as I turn that on, gets better light in here. Hold on. I really should have set this up differently because I gotta adjust a few things. That's better. Wow. Lighting is good. Okay. Hi. Okay. Whoa, shit. Sorry for cursing. I'm a little sweaty. I did a workout I was testing for next week, and I'm a huge, huge fan. It's a variation of the Chief, so let's enjoy. Which you had today on Wednesday. I'm filming Wednesday. Shh. Okay, so your workout is the skill in class. We're doing 5 sets of 15 glute ham bridges. They'll probably use a barbell or some kind of weight to work with it. And at home, we can do a similar way of, or we can do the similar movement, or if you have all the equipment, right, a barbell to put across your hips, or we can add intensity by doing single leg stuff, which I'll show you in just a sec. In between sets of the glute ham bridge, you're going to do I's and Y's, which I'll also show you, and you can do at home, because in class we'll do it with probably like 2.5 pounds, or if the, boulder shoulders comes in. Talking to you, Ian. Sean, where have you been at? Miss you, bud. Then they might use 5s. Wow, I'm all over the place. I'm a little tired. Okay, so then the workout is 7 rounds of 15 Russian swings, then 5 kettlebell snatches on the right and left, which we can modify with the dumbbell, and 1 Turkish get-up. Super fun. Okay, so first the glute ham bridge. You can do if you have a chair, right? And you're gonna get set. Let me lower this camera a little bit. You're gonna get set with your shoulders on this bench. And in class, we'll have our shoulders on a bench or a box, and we'll have a barbell across our hips. And with your feet planted, your heels right under your knees, we drop our hips and rock up, right? You don't drop your hips so low that your back would slide down off this bench, but go down to a position you can control, drive through your heels and bring your hips all the way up. It's a great way to work your glutes, hamstrings, a lot of good stuff through our hip complex, especially after all those deadlifts on Tuesday. 15 of them. If you want to add intensity and you don't have a barbell at home, you straighten one leg out, drop your hips, up, down, up, right? 15 on each leg. The I's and Y's, you can do your first set of this at body weight if you want, or you can grab some light plates. Arms stay locked out, elbows tight. You're gonna hinge like you're doing a deadlift, and that point where the barbell would hit the top of your knees, right? Or if you were to go and put your hands on your knees like this, that's a position that I'm gonna try and maintain while I reach those arms out, straight up. Alternating between an I position, boop, and a Y, yeah? I'm really focusing up. I have beard hair in my mouth. Gross. Really trying to focus on not letting my torso change. So if you arch or if you round to reach, video yourself, kind of see what happens, right? Or if your elbows bend, anything like that. It's 1, 2, you go through 20 total. Then your workout. Haha. Seven rounds of 15 Russian kettlebell swings. Everything is bigger and better in America, so we swing it overhead, right? But those Russian swings mean we're training up to eye height. That same hinge position you hit during your I's and Y's is my loading position to swing this weight up. It's the same position you would hit if I told you to jump in a broad jump or jump forward. Boom. You load like this. We swing the arms back to extend through, right? Same thing, except you're keeping your feet planted, hanging on to that weight. After that, 15 reps, 5 hang snatches. So we turn it over, finish over top, right back down to your next one. This should be 5 reps you could cycle through pretty comfortably. And so if the weight hits your hand a lot, leaves bruises, You can either treat this as a time to get a lot better at the move or to practice, right? Get some practice in it. Or you can modify with the dumbbell. But first, things you can practice on the high pull, or is the high pull, right? A lot of times people do the hang snatch the first time, they swing it way too far over their body, and this weight swings, or excuse me, way too out in front of their body, weight swings and hits their forearm, right? But just like a clean, we want to keep it close. Or just like a snatch with a barbell, when we practice those high pulls in our Bergner warm-up, same idea. I'm pulling that lawnmower cord, keeping it close, and then the snatch is building on it by turning it over. Punch through the roof, meet the kettlebell at the highest point, yeah? Woo! Scaling with the dumbbell, a little bit easier because it doesn't have to spin. Yeah, we still want to pull it tight to your body. And finishing that strong turnover. Then, our Turkish get-up. This requires a lot of mobility, really good shoulder strength, hip mobility, all that stuff. And so, if it's a little too tricky, if you're new to it, and you haven't done Turkish get-ups in a workout, then skip and maybe save practicing it for the end. Or better yet, supplement it with just like 7 sit-ups, okay? Or you could do a Turkish sit-up, which is the first part of our Turkish get-up. So, in the Turkish get-up, I'm laying down, and if I'm holding on to this with my right arm, my right leg is going to be bent, yeah? My left arm and left leg are going to be out to the side, not tight to my body, but I'm going to take up as much space as I can, yeah? First thing is my sit-up, driving through this elbow, keeping, or my elbow that's down on the ground, I come up into this first position. Now notice I'm stacking this dumbbell over my shoulder. My elbow's not holding it or bent like this, which I see people do a lot to try to get through these moves. You should stay locked out the whole time. That represents your shoulder strength and mobility. So if you can't do it, you shouldn't be doing this. Yeah? Right now, my hand that's on the ground is supporting me through this weight. This foot that was planted, I now drive up and sweep my leg under, right? So one more time. It's sit up, set that hand, hips up, set your knee, and we're up in a lunge. From here I lunge up, and then it's the reverse, lunge step back. Hand goes out to my side, not back by my foot, but make a lot of space, right? And now you can see this dumbbell stacked through my shoulders to the ground. Leg comes back through and I sit, elbow, shoulder. Woo! That's one. Have fun. 7 rounds of it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the evening classes Thursday.